Hello, 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 and welcome back. I'm Shakia, and in this episode, we are going to talk about Carmen and Dr. Feelgood, Season 1, Episode 5, Love Without Borders. So when we see Phil and Carmen in Episode 5, Phil gets up, he goes to knock on Carmen's door. She lets him in, and he says, "Look, I want to apologize." And he wanted to apologize for saying that she never lets him speak. And then they continue to have the discussion about Phil's prince. Okay. And Carmen is saying, "Look, I don't want my man to be posting those kind of photos on the internet, on Instagram." And Phil is like, "Look, this is the business I'm in. I'm entertaining. There's nothing behind those photos. It's just for fun." And Carmen eventually says, "Okay, I get it. I understand. I may have been a bit too judgy."
Talked it out. I think we can continue to move forward and work on building our relationship.
I just really want to just be chilling with you. That's it.
I want to hang out with you too. I think we still have a vibe,
They, continue to talk and they come to some sort of resolution. AKA Phil is going to continue to post what he's posted, and Carmen will continue to either like it or move beyond this.
I think if you don't talk about stuff, it's just gonna come out later and maybe even worse. So it's really important for me to just make peace and understand why we misunderstand each other. I do want.
But they come to some sort of resolution, and so then Mr. Phil says, "So, did you follow me?" Carmen is like, "No, man, because then you would know that I was snooping."
So, question. Did you follow me?
No, I didn't follow you. Why did I follow you?
You went through
Now
all
you
that and
see.
didn't even follow me.
So no, Carmen did not. She did not follow Phil. Carmen said, "I couldn't let you know what I was doing, that I had found your Instagram and that I was looking all up and through this Instagram. No, man, I didn't follow you." Okay, so then we fast forward in the episode, and Carmen doesn't feel well. She and Phil have plans to go to the skate park, and Phil is super excited. He has a dance going, a song going. We're going to the skate park, and he's super excited about it. He goes to knock on Carmen's door yet again. Carmen lets him in, and Carmen says, "You can put those down," talking about the skates. She's like, "We're not going to be able to go because I don't feel well. My stomach hurts." She says that she is nauseous and that she's in pain and she's not going to be able to go. And Phil, he seemed, he was a little disappointed by it. He was super excited, but he understood completely. And without hesitation, he started to rub Carmen's feet. And Carmen is like, uh, she's like, "Don't look at my feet too much." He says, "You have nice feet." And she goes, "No, they're all dirty and don't look at them too much." And I'm like, "Oh, Carmen, I know what that's like. Not the feet being dirty, but like, don't look at my feet. Don't stare at my feet." And Phil says, "No, your feet are fine. You have nice feet." And so he continues to rub her feet. And Carmen in the confessional, she said she really appreciated that Phil took care of her. And I thought that was great. Without hesitation, Phil jumped in and he's like, "What can I do? How can I help you?" And even that small gesture of rubbing her feet, just something to try and help her to feel good. I thought that was awesome. In a previous video, when I talked about Phil and Carmen, I wondered whether or not they can go beyond the physical because both of them seem to be very infatuated with one another physically. And I wondered if they could go beyond that. And when we have moments like this, the one that Carmen and Phil shared, it seems that they may be able to do that. Even the moment where they talked about the disagreement they had and they were able to come to some sort of resolution, they were able to work through the conflict.
I really like to see this side of him, He has a good heart.
Dr. Feelgood at your service.
So I thought that was great. I think there is potential here. Hopefully, both of them are on the show for the right reasons, that they want to find love. and not just to promote their businesses, which I mean, when people go on these reality shows, they definitely promote their businesses. So I'm not hating on that, but I hope that's not the driving factor. I'm bringing this up because this was definitely mentioned in the comments on the other video. And I wanted to bring it up because I'm like, yeah, I agree. I hope that they are here for the right reasons. So let me know, what do you think about Phil and Carmen? Are we starting to see them go beyond the physical and start to connect with each other on a deeper level, talking about conflicts, coming to a resolution, and when one person starts to care for the other person when that other person isn't feeling too well? I Here's to hoping. I have hope for these two. What do you think? Do you have hope for these two as well? Or am I by myself on this one? Let me know. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you for being here. I want you to go out and have a courageous day. And when you get a chance, come on back for the next one. But until then, bye for now.